Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Drunk Gamer, and today we're starting a brand new Farming Simulator 2022 series on Xbox Series S. This is a test run focusing on forestry where we'll explore some cool mods to make things more realistic. Let's jump in and see how it goes. Alright, let's get started. Before we jump into forestry, we need to choose the right map. We have two options. We can go with one of the default maps in the game, or we can try a modded map for a more unique experience. I'll take a look at some options and decide which one fits best for our forestry adventure. If you have any suggestions for future maps, let me know in the comments. Alright, let's take a look at the map and see how big it actually is. I have to say, I'm liking it so far. But now the real challenge begins. Can we actually cut our first trees with a chainsaw? That's the big question. Now don't get too excited. We might end up with more logs on the ground than we planned. But hey, we're here to test it all, right? Let's see if we can get that chainsaw going without destroying everything in sight. Fingers crossed we don't end up buried under a pile of wood. Alright guys, check out this truck. It's an old model, but hey, it's got some character. This will be our main transport for the trailers, so let's hope it holds up. Let's take a closer look at the details. Now let's check out the interior. Yeah, these seats have definitely seen better days. But as long as the engine runs, that's what really matters, right? And here we are, guys. This is our map. As you can see, it's all forest trails, just the way we like it. Here's our logging area, and over there is our main yard. All right, time to hit the road. Let's see how this truck handles. Wait a second. What the? Guys, the people in this town are maniacs. I've been driving for like 2 minutes and I already got rear-ended. Great start to our adventure. We're off to a fantastic beginning. All right, let's keep moving. At least now we can start getting a good look at the landscape. Check out these massive trees towering over everything. It really gives the place a unique feel. Calm, for now. Okay, we've reached a fork in the road and neither option looks particularly fun. Option 1, a brutally steep climb. I don't even know if this truck has the power to make it up without rolling back down. Option 2, a winding path around the mountain, still rough terrain, but at least not a vertical death trap. But hey, what's life without a little risk? We're taking the steep route. If the truck makes it, we know we've got a beast on our hands. If not, well, let's just hope we don't roll all the way back down. All right, full throttle, let's go. Oh man, this hill is a nightmare. Come on, don't slow down now. No, keep pushing, we're almost there. Just a bit more. Yes, we made it. That was way too close, but hey, it wouldn't be fun if it were easy, right? And there we have it, guys. Our first real taste of logging life. We haven't even cut down a tree yet, and we've already had a car crash, a risky decision, and a heart-stopping climb. But trust me, we're just getting started. Next stop, grabbing the chainsaws and getting to work. If you're enjoying the series, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel, and tell me, which path would you have taken? Alright guys, let's take a moment to soak in this view. The trees, the open sky, the fresh air. It's peaceful. Well, until the chainsaws come out. Okay, turning left here. You see this? A massive rock wall right next to us. We'll need to work our way around it. This map is no joke. It's all steep terrain, narrow paths, and tricky roads. But hey, that's what makes it fun. Now let's get to our first real job as lumberjacks. We'll start with something simple, cutting down a few trees behind the yard to clear some space. I've got 2 steel chainsaws, so let's see how they handle. All right, we're here. This is our work site. Let's take a quick tour before we get started. So what do we have here? Some basic tools. And look at that, a classic red tractor. Now that's got some old school charm. I love it. All right, let's hop out of the truck, stretch our legs, and take one last look around. This is going to be our home for the next few episodes, so we better get comfortable. Now let's grab the chainsaw, pick our first tree, and get to work. And hidden between the trees, a track tractor. I had big plans for this one. I wanted to use it with a winch to pull logs, but plot twist. Without the DLC, winch mods won't work. Honestly, that's a bit frustrating, but hey, in logging, you have to adapt to what you've got. All right, guys, time to get serious. We've got this massive tree in front of us, probably around 30 meters tall. These are firs, so they should give us some solid logs. I do wish the chainsaw sounded more realistic, though. There's no real constant acceleration like you'd hear on an actual saw. But hey, we'll make do. All right, this brings back some memories. I used to work in the mountains for a while, and let me tell you, it was tough, but man, was it satisfying. All right, let's cut this trunk into sections, maybe 4 or 5 meters each. That should be manageable. By the way, there's a mod for splitting firewood, so we might check that out later. But for now, let's just cut a few logs, leave them here to dry, and see how things go. Man, the shadows are making it hard to see my cuts. But there we go. Let's try to gather them up in one place and leave them stacked neatly. All right, guys, night has fallen. Time to turn on the lights. Wow, this actually looks amazing.